Hi guys, it's Sug and welcome back to another video. Long time no see, but yes, I'm back. Just take a little bit of a rest because I need it. It's important to take care of your mental health. But I'm back, and I'm back with a small rant because let's discuss the Spanish love deception. This is the pick for the Enchanted Book Club. I'll link the channels down below from the hosts and the link for the book club, this Twitter. And this was the monthly pick because of a romance. It's a debut novel, and it won the category for best debut novel. It was like 4th on the romance genre on the Goodreads Choice Awards. And let me tell you, it's a very good deception of a good book. Yeah, I will divide this review into parts, a spoiler-free, totally as I usually do. Put timestamps in the description so you can see and skip it and avoid the spoilers if you want. But let's start. So the Spanish love deception, it's about Catalina or Lina, and she's a Spanish woman who is working on the States for years. She's finished her studies there and she's living there. And she has to go back for Spain for her sister's wedding. But she has to find a boyfriend because she told to the family she has a boyfriend. Because when she discovered that her ex-boyfriend got engaged and is going to the wedding because he's the best man and brother of Catalina, sister's Isabella, fiance, she says, I have a boyfriend and she's gonna bring, so he has to find one. And what she's gonna find her arch nemesis, worst enemy ever, saying, I'm going with you because you need me. Like, okay, this is a romance, so you can see the romance enemies to lovers trope. I have some problems here because, first, the characters are one-dimensional, totally. The male interest is too perfect. Like, he's your Disney prince. There's no one like that. He knows how to cook, he knows how to play sports, he likes the same things of you. He's handsome, he's tall, he has deep voice, and he has these deepest blue ocean eyes that it's only there, his description. Each time that he appears on the screen or in the pages, it's always like, I see a deep blue eye gaze on me, I hear a deep voice inside me, or I see a tall figure, very handsome. It's only descriptions, and it gets tiring always hearing the same things. His deep blue eyes, his deep blue eyes, his deep blue eyes, his deep voice, his strong voice, his deep voice. It gets repetitive and it gets annoying. Don't get me wrong, it gets really annoying. Catalina is que tonta. It's only the most oblivious person in the world, I must say. Like, what in your mind is like, don't you see rom-coms, or don't you understand real life? Like, the book could be shorter, definitely, if she was not so oblivious. Also, the book needs some editing in terms of repetitive sections. Some parts here could be definitely cut for sake of story because the book is a bit longer than it should be. The last part of the book felt a bit unnecessary because you end up to the climax of the romance and then you have obstacles. I'm like, why do I need this? They were not good together. Why do I need this? Because I know in the end they will work it out, so why do I need this? I don't. I don't see the appeal on this book, Everyone loves this book. Everyone raves about this book. Well, except Steph, host of the Enchanted Book Club, and Natalie, who is a lover of romances. And I think Steph, I know, DNF'd it, and I think Natalie also DNF'd it, so I can understand this. This book has some interesting parts. Yes, I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's not a bad book, but I don't understand the hype. I don't understand why it's so loved. I don't understand why everyone is saying like it's one of the best romances. It's not. Let's be honest. They have some interesting parts, some funny parts, but that doesn't save the book. Sorry, because the main character is freaking tiring of listening. It's so annoying, and it's like oblivious in the total sense. Like, you don't follow her in, I don't know, in a way that you're like, please, get your shit together or I'll smack you in the face because you need to wake up. because you need to wake up. Two things that cringe me. I listened to this in the audiobook, and I understand that it's normal for a romance only have one. It's only one perspective, only have one narrator. But have a female voice making a deep, strong voice, it really cut the mood when you listen to the voice. It's like, yep, this is not what I was expecting it. You know, people who do audiobooks, put a little bit more money. Hire a part-time actor to make the male voices, or just the main interest, so people could be engaged on this strong, deep voice, because otherwise, I don't know, it doesn't connect, it doesn't feel. Second, there is some parts, there is plus 18, and they don't use words for plus 18. They use like metaphors and other words, and then they sometimes use the real word, and I was like, why don't you always use the same word? We are adults here, right? We all know the words, so why are you making like, I don't know, it's weird for me, because it doesn't makes the book hotter. It doesn't make the book feel sexier. No, it doesn't. It only makes the book weird. I think the pace is a bit slow than it should be. It really takes a lot of time for her to go to Spain, which is the main important part of the book. I try to understand they are trying to set up a few feuds between them, but unnecessary. Also, Aaron Blackford, it's too perfect. That's my thing. I like Dream Boys. I like Henry on Red, White, and Royal Blue, and he's a dream, but he has problems. He's not perfect, and Aaron Blackford is too perfect. Let's go to the spoilers, okay? So if you watched till here, thank you so much. Consider subscribing, liking, comment down below if you read it, if you like it or not. If you are excited to read after this, I will totally appreciate that. And yeah, let's go to the spoiler part. Okay, so let's start. First chapter. You arrive in the middle of a scene, drop off like a balloon, and you're like, what the hell am I seeing? Because you don't understand the thing. You're like, who is this? Who are that? Why they arguing? Why they hate each other? Context, please? If you appear on the scene, we'll be like, please, give me some context. I'm lost. You are completely lost in the first chapter. Then, the first chapter established Catalina and Aaron relationship like teenagers. I thought for a moment, I was listening in the other book, I was like, am I listening to teenagers? Is this a teenage story? And I didn't know, like, they arguing like teenagers. Say Mr. Blackford, I don't talk to him. Say Catalina, no. Catalina, I'm hearing. I'm not hearing. Like, they look like children. Even teenage romances are better behaved than this. Not. I tweet about it, like, am I reading a high school or not? Then, the whole enemies to lovers trope is not well done, and I love a good enemies to lovers trope. There is no reason for them to be enemies, except that she heard something, and she wasn't woman enough to confront him, and he said him to this boss, because he had feelings for her, for she gave him a gift, but he was too close. Like, can you talk? Miscommunication is not an issue anymore. You can talk. You both speak English. You can both, like, explain what you're feeling and not being assholes. Thank you. There's not a plot point for being enemies because there is not a grudge. She saved grudge for 2 years. And then it's like there is a scene that he has to ask her a favor too. So they go to this charity and they are dancing like and then he says like, they are talking about, I don't know what to be with you, and he's like, I don't want to be your friend. And he cuts like that, I'm like, please. Of course it makes a scene, because she's like, we don't want to even be my friend, why should I be worried about being my boyfriend? Please, could you finish the sentence like, I don't want to be your friend because I think I'm in love with you, like, no. Go trip to Spain. For all time, Catalina is close eyes that Aaron Blackford is eating on her, that he loves her, or that he cares about her. No, it's all about the love deception. I don't get it. I don't get it, because she's so oblivious. She's so focused. I don't know. She must have like a cloud in the brain that doesn't function outside engineering, because No. No. Nah, nah. I don't know, the book is not satisfactory. It doesn't... The romance is not cute. Sometimes it's hot, but not enough. Like I said, he's too perfect. Like, and she's too oblivious. Everything, even after they return from Spain and they have the glorious moment, they could wrap up that in 2 chapters. Very easily. No, they have to make this scene about him going away, she thinking that she's leaving, and then the co-worker making harassments that she has in the past, the trauma, the drama. Oh! No, please. That was totally unnecessary. I was like, can we move on? Can we finish the book? Totally unnecessary. Like, it's not a bad book, but definitely not one of the best, and definitely not the best debut. It's not a romance that will stick on my mind. It was a very good deception of a good romance, because it promised a lot, because I love enemies to lovers trope, and I love the idea of a fake... 2 of the tropes that I most like to see. Together, I don't know if that will work. Well, Red, White, and Royal Blue also did that a little bit, but more or less, I don't understand it. I don't understand, because I don't understand why people see it, because what I remember, the wedding being perfect, and they would be afraid to kiss him, but they were kissing. She makes a lot of drama. She makes a lot of drama. She's a drama queen. Unnecessary drama. You don't need it. I'm feeling better now. I like to do some rants because, it exercises your soul. It's better. Okay, I think it's this. I don't have any more to say, because the book is not spectacular. It's not spectacularly bad. It has some problems with writing being repetitive, with her being such an annoying character. I don't know. I finished the book. Not bad. So yeah, this was my review for the Spanish Love Deception. Tell me in the comments if you are planning to read it, if you read it, if you have the same thoughts of me, if you have different thoughts. What did you love this book? I'd love to discuss with you down below. If you like this content, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Subscribing is very important. I have affiliate links below for Book Story, Blackwells, and Waterstones if you want to support this channel. And also I have a Ko-fi, which is a buy me a coffee that also supports this channel if you want to. I have an Amazon wishlist if you want to send me something. And I post videos at least once a week. Usually Tuesdays and Sundays, sometimes on Thursdays, but usually Sundays and Thursdays are usually the places where I post more. I have live reading sprints sometimes on Fridays. I'm planning to come back next week, I hope, if I'm not too tired. But yeah, I see you guys on my next video, okay? Bye!